Hello everyone, and a very good morning to all of you, and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. So as we all know, from Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. in the morning, we come up with the Hindu analysis. Today is 15th May, and we are here with the Hindu analysis of 15th May. So आज 15 May है, that is Monday, and let's discuss some important articles of today. Am I audible? मेरी आवाज आ रही है? अगर मेरी आवाज आ रही है? Okay, yes. So let's start with this one. A new CLP asked Kharge to pick new Karnataka chief minister. So this is a slightly political news, but some of the things we will be discussing about it. Okay, because I hope you are aware that recently Karnataka elections have happened, and we will be having new chief minister and all. So we will be talking about that. The next one is 10 die after consuming spurious liquor in Tamil Nadu. We will be discussing about this as well. So सबसे पहले शुरू करते हैं this one, new CLP. CLP means Karnataka Congress Legislature Party. Now what is CLP? This I will be explaining in a short while. First of all, you have to understand, I hope you are aware that recently the Karnataka Legislative Assembly elections happened. This is the building of Karnataka Legislative Assembly. ठीक है, लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली को हिंदी में हम लोग कहते हैं विधान परिषद. ओके, सॉरी विधानसभा है ना, विधानसभा. नाउ सो द मेंबर्स ऑफ legislative assemblies are called as MLA in English, member of legislative assembly, or in Hindi we call it as Vidhayak. Okay, and these MLAs choose the chief minister, right? So whosoever has majority in legislative assembly, that political party will have the chief minister. ठीक है, जिसका भी विधानसभा में majority बहुमत होती है उसी का मुख्यमंत्री बनता है. So 224 seats are there in Karnataka Legislative Assembly, and in order to make your chief minister you need 224 divided by 2 plus 1. Yes, so if there are 224 seats, so divided by 2, it's 112. So this is half. Now half mark needs to be crossed. So plus 1, and that is 113. Okay, आप समझ गए? अगर 224 सीट है कर्नाटक विधानसभा में, तो आधा से एक ज्यादा चाहिए, है ना, आधा क्रॉस करना चाहिए. So if there are 224 seats in Karnataka Legislative Assembly, you need to cross the half mark. It means 224 divided by 2 plus 1, that is 113. Recently the elections have happened, and Indian National Congress got 135. That is, it has got the more than half seats, okay, or absolute majority. Now if you see it carefully, these are actually the two contenders for the post of CM of Karnataka. So both are from Congress party. Since Congress party has got majority, that is why either Mr. D. Shiv Kumar or Mr. Siddaramaiah will be the chief minister. That is the probability. Either of the two, the chances is very high for being the chief minister of Karnataka. Okay, now so the Karnataka Congress Legislature Party, what is the meaning of that? So those Congress MLAs, the recently elected MLAs, that is being defined as Congress Legislature Party, जो नए विधायक चुन के आए हैं, उन लोगों ने वोटिंग की, they unanimously passed a resolution. Unanimously मतलब all together, all agreed on one solution, that the authority they gave the authority to the president of the Congress to decide who should be the new chief minister of Karnataka. Unanimously मतलब होता है सारे लोग मिलकर के जब डिसाइड करते हैं, यानी जितने भी नए विधायक चुन के आए हैं सारे लोगों ने मिलकर ये डिसाइड किया कि जो कि कांग्रेस के प्रेसिडेंट हैं, INC, he is the president of Indian National Congress since 28th October last year, is the president. So these new MLAs have decided to give the power to Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, to decide who should be the new chief minister of Karnataka. ठीक है, समझ गया कि इन लोगों ने, जो नए विधायक, उन लोगों ने यूनानिमसली इन्हें सब लोग मिलकर डिसाइड किया कि नए मुख्यमंत्री को कौन होंगे, वो INC कांग्रेस के प्रेसिडेंट डिसाइड करेंगे. I think it's very simple, and perhaps either of the two will be the chief minister of Karnataka. So let's see. Okay, let's go, move on to the next question. What is the name of the outgoing chief minister of Karnataka? Your options are Mr. B.S. Yedurappa, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, Mr. Tejasvi Surya, Mr. None of the above. What is the right answer to this question? बताइए. सब कोई लाइक बटन प्रेस करते जाओ. Everyone please press the like button, share this video, subscribe to our channel. Outgoing Chief Minister of Karnataka. क्या सही जवाब बताइए. Outgoing मतलब इससे पहले कौन थे? Just पहले, I mean, before being elected as new Chief Minister, who is the outgoing, means who was the Chief Minister before this election? The right answer is yes, Mr. B.S. Bomai, Basavaraj Bomai. So B is the right answer. Priya Chavan is right. So he is Mr. B.S. Bomai. And he was the Chief Minister just before the election. Although previously we had Mr. B.S. Yedurappa also the Chief Minister, but just before him, he was B.S. Bomai. Okay. Karnataka election results, Chief Minister Bomai concedes defeat for BJP. So the right answer is B or option 2. Yes, Tayyaba, Mehdi, Sania Ansari, you all are right. B is the right answer to this question. The next one is 10 die after consuming spurious liquor in Tamil Nadu. Spurious liquor मतलब होता है हिंदी में कहते हैं जहरीली शराब. So actually liquor which was not means of substandard quality or which contained harmful chemicals. 10 people drank it and died. This actually tragedy is also called as hooch tragedy. ऐसा word लिखा होता है कई बार newspaper में. You must have seen it. Hooch tragedy means the deaths or the tragedy that has happened because of drinking spurious liquor. जहरीली शराब समझते हो ना हिंदी में, we call it as, है ना. So that is an unfortunate incident that happened in Tamil Nadu. So just have an idea about it. Okay, since we are talking about liquor and all, there is an article in the Constitution which talks about it. Which article talks about state shall endeavor to bring about prohibition of intoxicating drinks and drugs which are injurious to health. Your options are Article 47, 44, 48, 49. What is the right answer to this question? Yes, बताओ. सबको like button press करते जाओ. Everyone please press the like button. Share this video. Subscribe to our channel. Yes. State shall endeavor to bring about prohibition of intoxicating drinks and drugs which are injurious to health. This is actually mentioned in DPSP, Directive Principle of State Policy. And I have taught this in paid classes. बताइए क्या सही जवाब है? What is the right answer? So the right answer to this question is Article 47. So this is an advice by the Constitution that state should actually try to come up with prohibiting intoxicating drinks like liquor and all. So Article 47, 1 is the right answer to this question. If you read it, they have mentioned it. The state shall endeavor to bring about prohibition of intoxicating drinks and drugs which are injurious to health. Okay. So the right answer is 1 is the right answer to this question. Okay, can you tell me which states, any name of some states which has implemented this? States that have banned liquor consumption. Can you please name some of the states? शराब कौन कौन से राज्य ने बैन कर रखी है? कोई बता सकता है कोई भी नाम? So like Gujarat, Bihar is there. So here is Gujarat. Then in Bihar it is banned. Then of course in Nagaland and in Mizoram. So these are mostly the 4 states where actually the alcohol prohibition is there. So just have an idea about it. Okay, so 1 is the right answer. Now let's talk about it. The first page mein, second half mein this article was there. Bail order should not be too long or come too late as both violate personal liberty, says Supreme Court. So Supreme Court has said कि yes, it should not be too long. Means sometimes bail order are very long because it is when the judge is giving bail, it is only giving bail and not deciding the entire matter. So that is why Supreme Court said कि अगर कोई bail का matter हो तो बहुत लंबा चौड़ा judgment नहीं देना चाहिए और बहुत delay नहीं करना चाहिए. Okay, so that is what the judges have said. Just have an idea about it. Okay, है ना? So just have an idea. इसमें ज़्यादा detail नहीं जाना. Okay, before moving on 21st May at 6 p.m. we'll be having a free workshop, Strategies to Ace and LU Call in CLAT 2024 with Alpha ma'am. So the link is given in the description from where you can register for this course. Okay, or you can download the app, go to CLAT section, from where also you can register for it. We are running a CLAT 2024 comprehensive series. The exam is in December, so you are left with hardly 6-7 months. So I would suggest you must go for this course. We are providing 300 plus recorded videos, 300 plus hours of live session, 35 plus mock test, monthly magazines are being provided. If you have query, call on this number 95388 95678. इस पर आप कॉल कर सकते हो. Okay, yes, one more small announcement today on app. So download our app, go to CLAT section. Today at 6 p.m. I will be actually conducting a test, a sort of a test or a quiz you can say, where I will be asking questions which are being asked in newspaper. The Hindu newspaper might discuss a lot of questions. So I am doing a revision series. Okay. Revision series where I am covering the questions from February onwards, February 2023 onwards. Okay. So please do join this test where you will be able to actually have a revision of whatever we have, the questions we have discussed in the Hindu analysis. Okay. So do join that as well. Now, अब ये चारों article है, let's discuss about these. Karnataka result a blow to the BJP's myth making. So this is actually a political article. So this one I am skipping it, this one. Okay. If you are interested, you can read it. But I think from exam point of view, this is not very important. अब एक side में article है, lessons in a loss. Again, this is a political article. But some of the facts, just I wanted to ensure that you should have an idea. Yes. I hope you are aware that recently the elections happened in 224. There were 224 seats in Karnataka, and out of that, actually, more than half Congress have got, 66 BJP have got, and there is another political party which very few people from people other than Karnataka is aware of it, and that is called as Janata Dal Secular. Now, why this political party is important? Because the leader of JDS was once the Prime Minister of India, and very few people are aware of it. That is why I am highlighting this. Okay, so these are the three famous political parties which in Karnataka. So BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party. I hope you are aware the president is Mr. JP Nadda. Congress, the president is Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, and Janata Dal Secular or JDS, the president is Mr. HD Deve Gowda. And HD Deve Gowda is actually the ex-Prime Minister of India. I hope you are aware of this. Very few people are aware of this. Okay. So JDS, Janata Dal Secular, is also a party in Karnataka, and the president is actually the president of this party was once the Prime Minister of India. So the question is, Mr. HD Deve Gowda was the Prime Minister of India from dash to dash. Your options are 91 to 93, 96 to 97, 94 to 99, 1989 to 1990. What is the right answer to this question? Batao. Everyone, please press the like button, guys. Subscribe to our channel. Share this video. What is the right answer? Is Mr. HD Deve Gowda was the Prime Minister from dash to dash. क्या सही जवाब है बताइए? Anyone? Please try to answer it if you know it. So Mr. HD Deve Gowda was the Prime Minister of India from 1996 to 1997. So yes, he is Mr. HD Deve Gowda, and he was the Prime Minister from 1st June 96 to 21st April 1997. So almost around 9 to 10 months, he was the Prime Minister of India as well. Okay. So just have an idea about it. 2 is the right answer to this question. Okay. Now let's talk about this. This strategic economic bloc will only tighten the leash. So actually, the author is talking about in November 2019, India walked out of the trade pillar, that is RCEP, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, involving China, Japan, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, and 10 other ASEAN nations groupings. Okay. So he's saying in November 2019, almost 3.5 years back, India decided actually to come out of RCEP, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. So this is actually a grouping of Southeast Asian nations, China, South Korea, Japan, Australia, New Zealand. These nations were actually made a grouping called as RCEP. and India was also supposed to be a part of it initially, but later on India decided not to continue with RCEP. देखो ये है RCEP है ना, आप देख सकते हो इसमें चाइना है, साउथ कोरिया, जापान, ये सब साउथ ईस्ट एशियन नेशन है, म्यांमार, थाईलैंड, सिंगापुर, इंडोनेशिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया इज देयर, न्यूजीलैंड इज देयर. So originally India was also supposed to be a part of it. India को भी उसके पार्ट होना था, but लास्ट में इंडिया ने मतलब फाइनल जब डिसीजन हो रहा था तो इंडिया ने मना कर दिया. India said कि no, we are not going to be a part of RCEP, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. Okay, yes. Now that is what he is talking, but at the same time he is saying, but now India along with many of the same countries, but with China replaced US, is getting US driven IPEF. Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity. Now, but India has joined IPEF with almost similar nations except China present there. Instead of China, there is USA. देखो, अगर आप RCEP में देखोगे, this is in RCEP, the members were this one, है ना? ये सब members है. Now, instead of RCEP, now we are talking about IPEF. In IPEF, since China is not there and US is there, India has decided to join IPEF. So other than China, you can see the Japan is already there, which was in RCEP as well. South Korea is there. Many Southeast Asian nations are there. Not all, but yes, Australia, New Zealand is there. So India has decided to join this. तो India ने IPEF decide किया join करना, लेकिन इसको नहीं किया, RCEP को नहीं किया. क्यों? इसलिए perhaps because of China. So here actually China is not present. This is China. And perhaps because of that, है ना, देखो ये लिखा हुआ अभी, China replaced by US is getting into US driven IPEF, Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity. ठीक है? So it is an economic initiative launched by President of USA last year. The framework launched a total of 14 participating founding nations in the Indo-Pacific region and all. ठीक है? तो इसको आपको just पता होना चाहिए. And these are the 4 pillars of IPEF. ठीक है? ये 4 पिलर हैं IPEF के. Fair and resilient trade, supply chain resilience, infrastructure, clean energy and decarbonization, tax and anti-corruption. And out of these 4 pillars, India have decided to join 3, but one of them India has decided not to join. इस 4 में से 3 को इंडिया ने अग्री कर लिया है, 1 को नहीं किया. So now this is the question for you. Out of the 4 pillars, India agreed to join 3 pillars. Which of one of the following India has decided not to join? Trade pillar, supply chain resilience, infrastructure, टैक्स एंड एंटी करप्शन. इन 4 में से 1 को इंडिया ने नहीं ज्वाइन किया. आपको बताना है कौन सा है वो. सबको लाइक बटन प्रेस करते जाओ. एवरीवन प्लीज प्रेस द लाइक बटन गाइस. सब्सक्राइब टू आवर चैनल एंड ऑल. बताओ व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर. क्या सही जवाब? एनीवन? Yes, yes, Priya Chavan, right? 1 is the right answer to this question. Option 1 is the right answer. Trade pillar नहीं join किया. तो ये चारों पिलर है ना. So we have decided to join all these 3, but free and resilient trade से related India has not joined. You can see, ठीक है, कि इन trade pillar नहीं join किया. Just have an idea. The one clear differences of China versus US and all. इसमें और भी बहुत सारी चीजें बात कर रहे हैं. That India is top foreign policy priority for US and all. इसको पढ़ लेना, अब इसमें इतना डिटेल नहीं जानना है. ठीक है? However, IPEF's new age language itself is the biggest trap and all. तो देखो मेन चीज जो है ना, जो चाइना की बात करें, the one clear difference is China versus US. So India did not join RCEP. Perhaps one of the reason was China, but India decided, and perhaps one of the reason was China, but India decided to join IPEF. Because instead of China, US was there. This is US. ये दोनों US का part है ना. Okay, so that is what is being talked about here. Early assessment of many experts show that IPEF would result in a complete stranglehold and all. अब इसमें बहुत डिटेल में नहीं जाना है ना. Developing countries trade negotiators are used to traditional languages of free trade agreement. So let's see. I mean, IPEF is not still very much clear है ना, कि which type of agreement would be there, whether there would be a sort of free trade agreement or not. किस तरह का agreement होगा, free trade agreement होगा कि नहीं and all. ठीक है. The supposed innocence of the relatively high level language of IPEF is being used as an excuse to rush it through and all. ठीक है. देखो यहीं पे बात कर रहे हैं. There are 4 pillars of IPEF: trade, supply chain, clean economy and fair economy. Yes. Out of this, India has fearful of a possible trap. India has joined the 3 pillars but not the trade. यही पूछ सकते हैं एग्जाम में ना कि which of the following, I mean these are 4: trade, supply chain, clean economy and fair economy. Out of these, India has decided not to join this one, not to join or not to agree on this pillar. Okay, 4 pillars are there and in one of the pillar India has decided not to agree. Okay, but there is other great pressure on it to join trade too. India could relent. Joining the trade pillar is the worst, but the other pillar too contribute to developing hard new economic architecture and all. In the long run, that could have had an even stronger effect on economic and trade flows, etc. and all. Okay. So just have an idea. Okay. अब इसमें इतना डिटेल नहीं जाना. देखो अब साइड में एक आर्टिकल दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इन्फ्लेशन एंड ऑल. इससे रिलेटेड कुछ चीजें आपको पता होनी चाहिए. आई हैव टॉट इन द पेड क्लासेस. कंज्यूमर प्राइस इंडेक्स, wholesale price index, please go and read it. When the ministry comes up with this, read about core inflation and headline inflation. If you are my paid batch student, I have discussed these things. Otherwise, go and read it. ये सब पढ़ लेना. Okay, so that is what is being talked about. Percentage वगैरह नहीं याद रखना है because it keeps on varying, है ना? हर कुछ दिन पे change होता रहता है. So you are not supposed to go in detail and learn these things. है ना? मतलब percentage नहीं याद रखना है. Now, what is the inflation target of Reserve Bank of India? Your options are 2 to 6%, 4 to 6%, 5 to 8%, 1 to 7%. Inflation target कितना है Reserve Bank of India का या Monetary Policy Committee का? What is the inflation target of Reserve Bank of India? सबको लाइक बटन प्रेस करते जाना. एवरीवन प्लीज प्रेस द लाइक बटन, सब्सक्राइब टू आवर चैनल एंड ऑल. यस, रश्मिकांत ओझा, प्रिया चवन, वेरी गुड. द राइट आंसर इज 2 to 6% और व्हाट वी कॉल इट एज 4 plus minus 2%. ऐसे लिखते हैं. सो 4 plus minus 2%, so 4 plus 2 is 6 and 4 minus 2 is 2%, है ना? So 2 to 6% is the right answer, है ना? So 1 is the right answer. Yes, तैयबा मेहदी, you all are right. जिन्होंने भी ऑप्शन 1 आंसर किया है, you all are right. Okay, now since we are talking about Monetary Policy Committee as well, please tell me how many members are there in Monetary Policy Committee. Your options are 5, 6, 7, 3. So Monetary Policy Committee decides what? Repo rate, है ना? Then reverse repo rate, statutory liquidity ratio, SLR, CRR, cash reserve ratio, है ना? So these are the things which are decided by MPC or Monetary Policy Committee. So you have to tell me how many members are there in MPC. क्या सही जवाब? I have taught this in paid classes in economics part 2 class. So if you are my paid batch friend, you can answer it very easily. Yes, the right answer is option 2. 6 member Monetary Policy Committee is there. You must be knowing it. This is very, very important. This can be asked in the examination. So B is the right answer to this question. There are 6 member Monetary Policy Committee. And who is the chairman of Monetary Policy Committee? Your options are Finance Minister, SEBI chairperson, RBI governor, none of the above. Monetary Policy Committee MPC जो होता है, which actually is responsible for controlling inflation by tweaking policy rates, reverse repo rate, cash reserve ratio and all. Who is the chairman or chairperson of MPC? Yes, MPC is a 6-member body and 3 member is from RBI and 3 is from government, appointed by Government of India. And yes, the chairman of Monetary Policy Committee, yes, Priya Chavan is right, is RBI governor. And who is the RBI governor? What is his name? If you know it, please write it in the comment. Yes, Priya Chavan, Sania Ansari, you all are right. Chairman of Monetary Policy Committee is RBI governor and his name is Mr. Shakti Kanta Das. So just have an idea about it. C is the right answer to this question. Yes, Rashmi Kant, Tayyeba Mehdi, you all are right. Now, text and context make article that the nutritional value of millets. Now, millets has been very much in the news. So there is a question for you. Please tell me. Yes, Shaktikant Das. बहुत कुछ लोगों ने लिखा है. Rashmikant, Sani Ansari, you all are right. Mr. Shaktikant Das is the RBI governor. Which of the following year has been declared by United Nations as International Year of Millets? Your options are 2023, 2025, 2030, 2024. कौन से साल को इंटरनेशनल ईयर ऑफ मिलेट्स डिक्लेयर किया गया है यूनाइटेड नेशन के द्वारा? ओके, व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? बताइए. This is, I think, the easiest question of the day, perhaps. The right answer is this year. जिस साल में अभी हम लोग हैं. So 2023 has been declared. Yes, Priya Chavan, Rashmikant Oja, you all right. 2023. So in the same article it is mentioned. This article mentioned, if you read it, that the UN Food and Agriculture Organization has declared 2023 as International Year of Millets, giving these crops a shot in the arm even as countries worldwide are looking them for ability to grow in environmental conditions that the climate crisis is rendering more common. अब देखो इसमें क्या लिखा है. Now, why is millet considered as so important? सबसे पहले पुअर्स के लिए बहुत अच्छा होता है. Means it is not very costly, है ना. So if you want to grow it, you need very low input requirement. So low input requirement, बहुत महंगा. You don't need costly fertilizers and all. Low input requirement is there. So if you are a farmer, you want to actually grow millet. It means a very less amount of expenditure is required. Third, I mean, the most important thing is less water is required. Now, when water is very less required, so you don't need to do any irrigation. थोड़ा बहुत पानी से काम चल जाता है, तो irrigation नहीं भी होगा या कम भी होगा, तो आपका काम चल जाएगा. So you will save your electricity through motor pumps and all. I mean, that's not required. So I mean, where there is a desertic area, in that region also millet can be grown. ठीक है? So whenever we are seeing the climate crisis, जब भी climate crisis हो रहा है, so the world is witnessing climate crisis. Sometimes abrupt rainfall is happening. Sometimes the rainfall is not happening. So when rainfall is not happening, in those scenario, millet is very good to be produced. है ना? उस सब जगह पे millet बहुत अच्छा है production के लिए. And I hope you are aware that the largest producer of millet is India itself. Large, ये सब पूछ सकते हैं exam में. Which country is the largest producer of millet? So the right answer is India. And that is why when in 2023, India was instrumental in in actually initiating the process of 2023 to be declared as International Year of Millets. ठीक है? तो इंडिया का काफी बड़ा रोल था ये पुश करने के लिए कि 2023 को इंटरनेशनल ईयर ऑफ मिलेट्स डिक्लेयर किया जाए. Now we are talking about, we have told you that India is the largest producer of millet. Now which state in India is the largest producer of millet? MP, महाराष्ट्र, राजस्थान, उत्तर प्रदेश. जो कि अभी हम लोग इंटरनेशनल ईयर ऑफ मिलेट्स 2023 मना रहे, तो आपको ये सब पता होना चाहिए. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? बताओ क्या सही जवाब है. Which is the largest producer of millet in India? Which state? Anyone? Just remember the right answer is option C. Rajasthan state is the right answer. ठीक है? So C is the right answer to this question. I've told you it can be grown even in dry areas or arid areas जहां पर less water is there, है ना? ठीक है? So the right answer is C. You should be knowing it. The right answer is C is the right answer to this question, है ना? So millets are fundamentally grasses. वो एक तरह का घास होता है. ठीक है? Some of them are more common. तो उसके बहुत सारे पर्ल मिलेट, बार्नयार्ड मिलेट, जवार, बाजरा, रागी, बहुत सारे इसके नेम्स होते हैं. सोरगम, है ना? जवार, बाजरा, रागी, सोरगम एंड ऑल. So just have an idea. C is the right answer. Yes, Tayyaba, Mehdi, Tani Ansari, Sanjeet Kumar, you all are right. C is the right answer to this question. ठीक है? तो थोड़ा सा आप मिलेट्स के बारे में जाके और पढ़ लेना. ठीक है? Because it is in the news. Because 2023 is International Year of Millets. Now there is a question: who has been appointed as the new CBI director? Your options are Mr. Praveen Sood, Mr. Sudhir Saxena, Mr. R.S. Bhatti, Mr. S.K. जायसवाल. सीबीआई के नए डायरेक्टर किसको बनाया गया? What is the right answer? Anyone? अभी आज ही न्यूज में था. In today's newspaper it was mentioned. Yes, Sani Ansari, Priya Chavan, very good. Mr. Praveen Sood has been appointed as the new director of CBI. PM-led panel picks Karnataka DGP, Mr. Praveen Sood as next CBI director. Okay, so just have an idea about it. So PM led panel मतलब क्या होता है? So there is a panel in which there is Prime Minister, the Chief Justice of India, and leader of opposition in Lok Sabha. So so these three actually picks or selects the CBI director. Okay, so just have an idea. A is the right answer to this question. Okay. World page में एक article थी, Erdogan takes early lead in Turkey's knife edge vote. So I hope you are aware in Turkey elections is happening. I mean presidential election is happening, and it is showing that Erdogan is getting the lead. So let's wait for the final elections. I mean final result and all. Okay. Erdogan is currently the president of Turkey right now. So just have an idea about it. And okay, can anyone tell me what is the capital city of Turkey? Anyone? कोई बता सकता है? Okay, I'm giving you options also. The first is Ankara. The second is Istanbul. The third is Baghdad. And the fourth one is Minsk. What is the capital city of Turkey? These are four options: A, B, C, D. Ankara, Istanbul, Baghdad, Minsk. What is the right answer? कोई बता सकता है? Anyone? So the right answer is option A, Ankara. ठीक है, both are city, Ankara and Istanbul, both are city in Turkey, but the right answer here is A is the right answer. ठीक है, not B. Istanbul is a very famous historic city of Turkey, but the capital of Turkey is Ankara and not Istanbul. And if you have applied little bit of logic, यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ भी था Ankara. So the reporting is from Ankara, so you should be knowing it. ठीक है. Yes, A is the right answer to this question. Cyclone Mocha has recently hit which of the following countries? Your options are Oman, Myanmar, Philippines, Australia. Very, very important, star market. And please tell me in which water body it came. कौन सी water body में? मतलब like for example, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, South China Sea, Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, like that. I'm asking in which water body this cyclone, emerged. Is hitting which country? So this is the question, like, which country is the victim of cyclone Mocha? बताइए. Yes. The right answer, yes, many people are answering it. Sania, Priya, Tayyaba, Sanjeet Kumar. The right answer is option B. Myanmar is the right answer. कौन से water body में आया होगा बताओ? If Myanmar is the victim of cyclone Mocha, from which water body it should have come? बताओ कौन सा समुद्री तट पे म्यांमार के? So powerful cyclone Mocha makes landfall in Myanmar, tearing off roofs and killing at least 3. आप देख सकते हो ये सब images हैं. So just have an idea about it. Let me show. Here is India. This is Myanmar. तो ऐसा कुछ इसका ये ऐसे like that है ना. So this is Bay of Bengal है ना. So it came in Bay of Bengal. Yes, Sani Ansari, very good. It came in Bay of Bengal. Hit Myanmar, in fact affected Bangladesh and some portion of Northeast as well. तो ये सब region में affect हुआ है, ठीक है. Some portion of Northeast India have also got affected, Bangladesh and Myanmar. तो just have an idea about it. ठीक है. So Bangladesh में आया. एक चीज और फाइंड आउट करना कि कितने इंटेंसिटी का है. व्हाट इज द इंटेंसिटी? मींस इंटेंसिटी मतलब कौन से कैटेगरी में. दिस साइक्लोन इज इन विच कैटेगरी एंड विच कंट्री हैज नेम्ड इट. दीज आर 2 होमवर्क्स. क्यों? अभी रिसेंटली स्लैट का एग्जाम हुआ था, स्लॉट 2 का, ठीक है. एंड इन एक्चुअली दिसंबर अ साइक्लोन केम. December last year a cyclone came and they asked कि this cyclone has been named by which country. इस तरह क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं वो, ठीक है. So similarly they can ask it. So go and find out कि which country has named cyclone Mocha and it has affected Myanmar, that you should be knowing, and in which category. खास के country पता करना कि the name of the country which has given the name of cyclone Mocha. Okay, this is the homework. After the class is over, write it in the comment. नीचे जो comments static comment होता है उसमें आपको इसका आंसर लिखना है after the class is over. So this is all about today's class, guys. I'll be meeting you at 6 p.m. on our app. So download the app, go to CLAT section, and today at 6 p.m. I will be meeting you with a quiz. And quiz क्या चीज पर रहेगा? Revision of the Hindu questions. Revision of the Hindu newspaper questions, which I give in the Hindu newspaper analysis. So I am doing the revision from February onwards. February, March, ये सब का news रहेगा. ठीक है. So this is a revision. Please do join me at 6 p.m. on the app BYJU'S Exam Prep CLAT. Okay. So yes, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and download the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.